Alright, so it's not normally where we start our videos, but today we're taking a look at this KCASA Solar Ultrasonic Animal Repeller. Alright everybody, welcome back. So today I got something that I found for my use to be pretty handy. I've been using it for about 2 weeks now. And this is a solar powered animal and pest repeller. It has a bunch of different settings on it to set for different types of animals or any type of thing you want to scare away from your gardens. Again, this is something that I thought would be cool for my use. If you have a larger garden, of course, or if you have different types of methods to keep wild animals away, that's great. But for somebody who's just doing a small garden like I'm doing right now, just on the side of my house, this is very, very handy. My problem came from having moles and, believe it or not, lizards eating stuff the minute it would come out of the ground. They really wouldn't touch it too much once it was fully grown, but once you had that little tiny, stub of first bit of growth, those lizards would come eat it flat right down to the ground. And we had moles in there too, very, very tiny little, cute little moles. And I didn't really want to kill them. I didn't want to poison them, and I didn't want to put that stuff near the food that I'm going to eat. So what I did was I looked around for something that would allow me to keep them away or scare them away. And this seems to be doing the job. It's been out there for about 2 weeks now, and it seems to be kicking butt and keeping the moles and other vermin away. There are some mice in the area, but they really don't mess around too much out there. I assume it's got to be, moles. We might have possibly cats. I don't think so, though. I do see a couple of neighborhood cats walking around, but we got it pretty well fenced in. Remember, we're fenced in on the side of our property, as well as then the garden is fenced in with that chicken wire. So I assume it's something small that can climb through all that. Possibly birds as well, but this seems to be doing a good job keeping them all away. Now, the use of this is pretty simple. You're going to get this in the box, and this is solar powered. It is plastic, but I got to say, it feels really sturdy. It doesn't feel cheap or like it's going to fall apart. You do have a charging port here. So what I did when I first put this out was fully charge it. And it does have a plug. I have the charger right over here. It does have a rather unique plug. I think it's a 3.5 millimeter plug into a USB. But I did fully charge it the first time I put it out, and then I let the solar panel do the rest and keep it topped off. And honestly, I haven't had to worry about it yet. It hasn't stopped working. You'll know it's working because usually there's a red light in here on, kind of a ultrasonic kind of a sensor, to make sure it is motion activated, so that way you'll know it's working. So it's got 3 different kinds of frequencies to repel animals. It's got a strong flashing light. This thing is very, very bright. Don't stare into it when you turn it on. You have a PIR motion sensor, and that is the motion sensor in the center here. You can adjust the sensitivity of that sensor with this button here. I have it about 3/4 of the way all the way up, but you can do it, low to high. You're able to put this outside with the solar charger, let it charge up, and you can USB charge it as well, as I said. If the batteries completely die, they can be replaced. That's what the battery panel is. I am not familiar with what kind of batteries they use in there, but I'm assuming they're AA's. From what I've read, AA's, and I didn't want to really tear it apart yet, so I just figured they're AA's. If not, I can always order more, and if I have any problems, I can get more and be just fine. So, I'm going to give you a quick little bit of information on the levels. The first level is the 13.5 kilohertz by 19.5 kilohertz tone that will repel them. That does cats, dogs, foxes, mice, all that kind of stuff, martins. Next level is a 19.5 by 24.5. That will also repel cats, raccoons, badgers, skunks. Next level is a 24.5 by 45.5 kilohertz tone, and that does bats, birds, rodents, etc. That's where I have it on mine. You also have a strong flashing light mode there, which is your next mode. And that mode will do, according to them, raccoons, boars, martins, etc. So, you also have the last level there, which is an all mode, okay? You can do 1, 2, 3 modes and turn on the flashing light at the same time. So you have all the ultrasonic, kind of annoying noises that will scare animals away, plus the flashing light. And that's where I've had it on here. I've had it on that one, because I'm not really sure what's getting me out there. However, I have seen moles and I have seen lizards eating stuff. So I'm pretty sure those are the 2 problems I'm having right now. It does come with this nice little stand here, as you can see here. It'll come like that in the box. You're just going to put it together. It's a little dirty because I had it in the ground. and it seems to be holding up pretty well. You know, I water that garden every day. I do have some hard water spots on there, but I'm sure I could wipe off if I wanted to. But other than that, it's held up very well. The speaker that makes the ultrasonic noises is plastic coated or rubber coated, so you're not going to have to worry about that. This isn't in direct sunlight, where it's beating down on it all day, beating it up, because out here the sun will destroy things, but there's more than enough sunlight to charge up your panel. So all in all, it's a pretty cool little unit. It's $22. Really can't complain about the price. It is IP44 waterproof, so you can water your garden. You don't have to worry about it being out in the rain or anything like that. You probably don't want to stick it outside in a flood, but it's not going to have any problems with just average everyday daily use. So let's talk about the sensor angle. When you put this down, what I've done is I kind of put it in an angle as you saw in the video. This is 110 degrees, so basically it would cover my whole raised bed area in there. And I'm probably going to be picking up a second one for another bed that I have out there. This way I can keep both of them kind of pest free. So you got 8 to 9 meters of distance out this way, depending on the animal size. It does use 3 AA batteries. I'm sorry, I missed that in the paperwork. And now I'm looking down at my paperwork and I'm saying, oops, yes. 3 AA rechargeable batteries. They're 9 volts, so a 200 milliamp hour adapter, which is here. We'll top them off just fine, charge them up. When I got it, it was about 3/4 of the way charged, and it was all done in no time. So the red light here will tell you the unit's activated. I believe we went over that. Your main body is about 9.5 by 13 centimeters or 3.7 by 5.1 inches. And the post is about 8.9 inches in length. So far, very, very happy with it. Like I said, $22. It's $21.99. Can't really beat that if it's going to do the job, and it does seem to be doing the job very well. I am going to order a second one for my second raised bed where I have my corn and other stuff in, and we'll see how it works. I want to use it also to get rid of birds, and what you can do is you can hang this on my fence. You know, where the birds come and fly and eat my corn, I can hang it on my fence and keep it up like that, and definitely keep the birds away as well. So definitely money well spent for me, at least. I think those of you with a smaller garden that want to protect it from wildlife, definitely something to look into. Even if you don't get this particular unit, I like these ultrasonic things. You can hear it a little tiny bit, especially when you put it up on 5, which is the highest level. You can hear a little, if you have really good hearing, you can hear that ultrasonic whine, and it might be a little annoying. So if your neighbors are really close by, you may not want to do that. They may end up getting sick from it. I know some people can't stand that noise, but basically what it does for most of the time is a very, very light ticking. You'll hear a little tick, way, way low, down, quiet, just a little ticking to scare away the animals. And those are your different frequencies that it uses. So I'm going to stick it back out there before the animals get any news that I did this video, and give you any updates if it doesn't seem to work for me. But so far it seemed to be doing a really, really good job. And I'm impressed with it. I never even thought about this for getting rid of the animals out there that like to come up and eat our food before it even grows. Anyway, folks, the link will be down below if you want to pick one up. I do have these over on my Banggood site as well. You can check it out there. They are $21.99, $22. You really can't beat it. The shipping was rather quick from them. It took about a week and a half. Not bad. They really got it to me quick. So I'm definitely pleased with it. Anyway, folks, like I said, the link will be down below. Don't forget to check it out. Don't forget to check out all our other links, our Amazon affiliate store, our freeze-dried wholesaler link. It's getting close to the end of the month, folks. Get your orders in before next month starts. You'll save 15% just by clicking that link right there. Our My Patriot Supply link, that's preparewithiridium.com, preparewithiridium.com. We have some awesome monthly deals going on there. So check it out, see what you can get. And our Thrive Life freeze-dried food store as well. Anyway, folks, I thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.